Hey first graders, today we're going to read the story Pine and Boof, the Lucky Leaf. This book is super funny. It is so funny, and I hope that you think it's just as funny as I do. One thing that we talked about at the beginning of the school year is when we are reading stories to make sure that we are paying very close attention to the pictures and illustrations in the stories. And if you remember why we do that so that we can know how to read the story to help give us clues as to what the words might be, but also just help us understand the story. There are lots of picture clues in this story that are going to help us understand it. So make sure you're paying very close attention to the pictures and illustrations. Okay, let's get started. Pine and Boof, the Lucky Leaf. There are two things that you should know about Boof the bear. Number one, he is scared of bears and snakes and spiders and the occasional ladybug. Number two, he loves to collect things. When Boof finds rocks and sticks, he gives them faces and names. Scribble, scribble. Meet Mr. Rock and Mr. Stick. He isn't the best at names. I love how he has taken his rocks and he's drawing on them and collecting them in his box. So fun. Sometimes Boof finds treasures left behind by campers. Some he learns how to use snap. Some he doesn't. But his favorite find was his lucky red leaf. They did everything together. Seesaw, push down, catch, throw it back. Campfires. Just try one. Boof would never let his lucky leaf go. Until one windy day. There are two things you should know about Pine the porcupine. Number one, he is always looking for an adventure. Number two, he is not always looking where he's going. Oof, I'm not Oof, I'm Boof. What's wrong, Boof? Boof calmly explained. Don't worry, Pine said. With my lucky compass, I can find anything. Now, where is my lucky compass? He does not look like he's calmly explaining. Do you see his lucky compass? Pine knew he'd need a plan, so he studied Boof's photo, tested the wind, and performed calculations. Wind plus leaf equals question mark. Pine had his plan. Look everywhere! Boof was impressed. So they looked under a boulder, under a Boof, underwear, until they saw so funny. Boof's leaf on a sleeping boar. Shh. Well, tiptoe. Don't worry, Boof. I'm an expert tiptoer. Snap. Uh-oh. Go, go, go! Look, Boof, your leaf. Hurry, how do we get across? We'll swing from the vines, said Pine. Uh-oh, do you think it's going to be a good idea to swing from the vines? Don't worry, Boof, I'm an expert at vines. Grab one. Let go, let go. Oops, let me show you that page. Phew, they were free. Oof, they were stuck. But they would never give up. Go right, go left, faster! I'm sorry your leaf got away, said Pine. Would you like my lucky compass? But Boof did not need a lucky leaf or a lucky compass. He found something better, and he knew they'd never be lost. Look what he found. He found a friend. So sweet. When they were together, sorry, the other page said, and he knew they'd never be lost when they were together. Don't worry, Boof, I'm an expert at hiking down. Now, which way is down? The next day, Pine and I apologized to the boar for waking him up and made a card for the snake. Sorry we thought you were a vine. I made us matching patches. Can't wait for tomorrow. Adventure on, Boof. All right, friends, one fun thing that I thought you could do to go along with this story about Pine and Boof. So I thought it was really fun how Boof would go outside and he would find like rocks and leaves or sticks, and he would do some artwork on them and like draw faces on it. And so I was thinking that today you could go outside and you could find some like rocks or leaves or maybe some sticks, and you could do artwork on them as well. You could paint them and do designs on them, or you could do faces on them, kind of like Boof did, and make them your friends. And you can compile them into a box and collect them. If you do it, take a picture of it and send them to your teacher. We would love to see the artwork that you did on your rocks. So I hope you guys have so much fun doing that, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye, friends.